Hello. Welcome to my 5th attempt at a stupid Miata video. Yeah. Okay. I'm recording on my iPhone. If you'd like me to get a GoPro, or I have a DSLR, I just need to get a microphone for it. I just need to get some better setup. But here is the Miata. Generic car. It's a 1992 MX5 Mazda Miata. Now, we have put a license plate on it and a license plate cover. The housing has been slightly cracked. This is a different exhaust pipe, as you can tell, and there's no exhaust muffler. The lady that we bought it from put different wheels on it, which she says were very expensive. I need shoes because my feet are burning. And, I'm also kind of sick, so if it sounds different, if I sound a little off, you'll know why. We had to replace the wiring for this light right here, because that didn't work, so it's a little off. And, that's basically it. Except for the speaker. I put different speakers in. And I think the lady said that she had a different radio put in. Other than that, this car is all stock. It sounds really beefy. The airbag light doesn't work, which means the airbags must have been deployed at one point, or they're just completely dead. I messed up that light right there. And this light still works. So, I'm just gonna start it up here. Give you guys a good sound, what it sounds like. Now, this car does have a slight relay issue. Fuel relay needs to be replaced. It's all messed up, but here's what it sounds like. I'm not gonna rev it up all the way because we have neighbors. Actually, I'll pull it into the garage a little bit. Out of the sun. Nice. Okay. While we're inside, let's do an inside review. Sorry, I'm gonna be coughing a little bit. Both the lights up here work. El Cato. This works, but only slightly. You can't have it all the way over. You have to have it like right on it, and then it works. If you put it off, though, then it works just fine. Put it back on the door. It opens with the door. This one, I just need to fix the soldering point for it. As you can tell, I unplugged that annoying door chime. Very annoying. It has some cool sun visors. Dual sun visors, because it's such a small interior. The horn, for some reason this one doesn't work when the car's turned off. That one does. You have these really crappy, or I don't know because I've never tried it, because we need to recharge the AC, but these work. They all work all the way around just fine. This button works. The flashers work. AC does the motor for this does work. So do the feet. So does up here. So yeah, everything basically works. Turn the AC on. That all works. This car is not equipped with a cruise control. This is where the cruise control would be. I think this is just an extra port, but this is a port. This is where the cruise control would be, and it's not there. So I don't think this car ever came with one. So the lady that we bought this from says that the original owner only drove it for 500 miles. She won it from a slot machine in a casino. The year it came out, 1992, she won it in a slot machine in a casino, which I think is really neat. But, of course, we need to, fix some minor things with it. She's had it for 26 years. The original spark plugs that were in here, made by a company that went out of business 15 years ago, which I think is... That was kind of cool. Which I think is really neat. The lock on the outside does not work for this. Speakers are different here. Let's see if there's not any copyrighted music I can play. Copyrighted. Copyrighted. There you go.
Wishes on clouds made of cotton candy. I snatch a king-size funnel cake out of the air and take a bite. When I get home, the magic of the Utah
Quickly.
State
I'm a slip knot and I'ma get hot.
How I need your love, how I need your love.
Stone gray tile from the Home Depot gives you the...
YouTube's gonna copyright me for that. Just like 5-second preview. The earning lights work and these lights work. All of that is over here on this. Blinkers are over here also. The blinkers work, but I don't know why it goes fast like this. Here is the wipers. Push back for the fluid. I just sprayed myself. Push back for fluid. Push forward for just a quick wipe. This has a really small mirror in it. Oh, focus. There you go. It's kind of neat. The rear view mirror up here. I look ugh right now. I have a custom, or I just have a car thing up here. And cool feature about the car is the radio pops out, and you can lock it away in your box so no one can steal it. Put the radio back in for now because I want to. Okay, so this opens up the rear and this opens up the fuel tank. All of that is in your center console. I am planning on getting a different center console at some point. One of those long center consoles. This is over here, and this obviously is different. This is still the same, but further over. Yeah, there's all that. Glove box, everything you should know, just speaker. I have paperwork in here, and here's another radio to another Miata. We don't have. These are rolling windows. They don't work very well. We need to grease those up. And then up here on the dash, you have your check engine light, You have your check engine light, then you have your charged battery light, and then you have your brake light. And then right here, you would have your, I don't know what goes there. Up here you have your brights. Down here and over here you have other miscellaneous objects. I think some of that's for cruise control. Here you have your airbag. Here you have your light buttons. So when you pop up the lights, that turns on. And over here you have just another button. I don't know what that goes to. Here is your fuel. Ah, here comes a bus. This is for in or out. You can actually hear everything move. Which I think is my favorite thing about this. Because then you can tell that it's actually just a thing that does all that. Which is kind of cool. And then trunk space, moving back to the trunk. This car has 159,000 miles on it, which is good for 1992. There is a defroster on this car. It's back there. It was stock with the car, actually, which I think is really neat. This car has the original cover, hard top cover, soft top cover on it, which I think is really neat. We'll just pop it back here. Really small trunk. Here is your trunk. You have your jack lifter right here, and then your jack will be right down there. And then I have this pole for the front hood, because I can't hold it open because the thing fell off. Here is your extremely small your extremely small back tire, spare tire. I just have cloths and other things in there. Actually, I want to get in here. I want this. And we'll pop the hood and get into it. The hood release is right down there, right down under here. So I'll lift this. Need to put you guys down for a minute. So there's a little button right in the middle. You push up on that button, and you can open up the hood compartment. You would put your normal thing on, but I have to do it differently because I don't have one. And so then here is your car. It's quite simple. Have you heard of a timing belt? That goes with everything, the manual and blah. But this is a timing chain, which goes right into that compartment. It goes just around and around. And here's your inline engine, 4 valve, 16 valve. So it's 4 valves per each thing. Piston, I don't know. And you have your fluid for the wipers right there. You have just other fluid, and here's your 2 fans for this. Here is your light, manual